guys, so I wanted to do a starting solids or ways to tell that your baby is ready to start solids video. And I just wanted to talk about different signs that will let you know that your baby is ready to start solid foods like baby food and rice cereal. And some things that we experienced with Skylar that let us know that she was ready. So the first thing that you can look for is whether or not your baby can hold their head steady. If your baby is able to hold their head up, and not like lots of babies can hold their heads up sometimes pretty early, but they need to be able to actually hold it steady, none of like the bobbing, because if you're trying to feed, that bobbing could possibly be hazardous if you're trying to put the spoon into their mouth and they, go forward on it or what have you. So the second thing is the extrusion reflux. They need to lose that before they're able to eat, and what that is the poking in and out of their tongue like that to push out the nipple or to help them suck on the nipple of the bottle or the breast, whatever. And so they need to be able to lose that reflex in order to eat, because otherwise they're just going to push all the food back out. And I know because I tried with Skylar before she had lost her reflex, and the baby food was all down her mouth, all over her bib, like anywhere but in her tummy is where the baby food went. So make sure that that reflex is gone before you try to start solids. You also need to make sure that your baby can sit up well. I don't mean that they have to be sitting by themselves to start solids, but they do need to be able to sit up well with or without support. Skylar, she's been able to sit up with support for quite some time, but that alone is not enough to start, obviously. But yes, they do need to be able to sit up. Whenever your baby is not drooling as much, this is another telltale sign that they could be ready to start solid foods. Reason being, if they're not drooling as much as they were in the beginning months, in those first 2 or 3 months, then that means that they have learned to swallow. So they're swallowing the saliva as opposed to just letting it go. The only thing with that sign is sometimes baby might be teething and they might be drooling even more, but they might have developed the swallow reflex, but due to the teething, they're still drooling profusely. So, you never know. Okay, and then the other thing is doubled birth weight. If your baby has doubled their birth weight, then more than likely they are ready to start solids. Skylar was 8'7" when she was born, and she weighs about 16 pounds now. So she has definitely doubled her birth weight. And the last thing that you can look for, and this one's a fun one because Skylar does this all the time, and it's actually really funny to see her do, is to be curious about what mom and dad or other family members are eating. Whenever I'm cooking dinner and there's the smell of dinner in the air, or, brownies, something that fills the air with a really good smell, Skylar will be looking around for like what it is, and then when everyone comes in with their plate in the living room or dining room to eat, she'll be watching everyone eat and like watching their plate. So she's really curious about what we're eating. So that was another way that we could tell that she was definitely ready to start solids. But yeah, that's pretty much it as far as my research goes, and as far as what we've experienced with Skylar. So I hope that this video helps a little bit for those of you that were kind of looking to figure out how to know whether or not you should start your baby on solids. So I hope that this has been helpful. I hope that you guys enjoyed it. If you have any other questions, just post down in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later.